camera people. Give a little shout out to our camera people. Today we got Osmar on the wide shot. We got Alex on the motion shot. Guess what you can call it, the one-on-one. We have Clara and Judson down the stairs controlling our audio and visual. Great goal. Great goal by our Phillies. So great way to start off the match. We have a Philly down, Alex LaSala. She's holding her head when she hit the ground, so wherever you're watching the game here, go ahead and take a knee. Oh, she's up. She's up. She's stretching. She's jumping. Alex Asala is up, ready to go. So you guys are welcome to the stream. Sorry for our technical difficulties. This is Sports Ball here at Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College, and I'm your host, Bryce Moore. The Phillies lead at 1-0 with 39 remaining, and we are up 1-0. We scored in the first 3 minutes of the game. Our Phillies look great. I will say that Andrew College is down one player, so it's 11-10 right now. And now we lead 2-0 with 39 left in the half. Our Phillies are up, and they're shining. The celebrations all around. We are winning. Our Phillies are up, and we are winning. Great sign for our Phillies. If you're watching at home, go ahead and jump up, hoot and holler, because G-Haw, Woback, ABAC is in the game. We're up 2-0, and we have 39 left in the half. Let's see some school spirit here on campus. If you're watching right now, go ahead and post on your social media with hashtag sportsball and throw in a little Go Phillies. Give our girls some support. Later in the show, we have another shot on goal. A little wide. That's all right. You miss every shot you don't take. Always remember that. Later in the stream, we're going to be answering some questions from our Instagram followers. So if you submitted a question, you may hear it here on the air. But it's a beautiful sunny day. Not as hot as I thought it would be. Mother Nature's temperature is cooling down. Good play on ball there. Good play on ball by Bobo there. Kenzie Osborne passes it upfield, or backfield technically. We're going to try to beef up these live streams for you guys at home. So we're going to talk about some things a little bit more than soccer. And I'm going to be honest. I'm about as nervous as a cat with a long tail in a room full of rocking chairs right now. But our Phillies seem like they are on their game today because we lead at 2-0 with 37 left in the half. Little shout out to the officiating.
Organize in the corner.
Our officiators are in center. We got Blake Williams. Our assistant referee one is Garen Shalligator. If I butchered that, I'm so sorry. And our assistant ref number 2 is Donnie Isaacson. So we appreciate our officials for showing up and putting in the work that all of our girls do here in the game. We really do appreciate it. We know that you guys have a hard job, so we just want to give you a thank you for that. And the Phillies are playing deep. I don't think the ball has crossed the center point at this point. We're playing heavy defense. Of course, I just called a shot, but our Phillies are going to pass it out. They're going to break up the scuffle and hopefully keep possession. So we're keeping possession pretty good. The Phillies are doing really well, leading 2-0 with 36 left in the half. Give a shout out to our coaches, Coach Earls, Coach Matt Williams, Assistant Coach Chloe Evans, and our, assistant coach, Coach Oscar. He's later on we'll get a camera on Oscar because he's got a great hat. Julia Proctor headed upfield. She's dribbling. She's got great technique there. She's going to take a shot off the hands of the goalie. Carlisle was there ready to kick it in. Great pressure by the Phillies. We're doing good. Very happy with the way this game is turning out to play. I am going to sit down a little bit. We're doing great here. The Phillies are hammering down on these Tigers. As far as my background goes with Andrew College, I've only ever seen them play against us in baseball, and in baseball they are one of our big rivals, so really hoping we can hammer down on these Tigers. If you're watching at home, or if you're watching in the dining hall, which I know most of you are, go ahead and say a big G-Hall Woback for these Phillies, because they are leading 2-0. Julia Proctor's making progress towards the goal. Slight scuffle. She catches it before it goes out of bounds. Out of bounds. Out of bounds Tigers. So our girls make their way to the corner. I'll answer some questions. Some of you on Instagram wanted to know if I had any pets. I do. I have a dog. Boykin Spaniel to be exact. She's 14 years old. Her name is Sassy. She's just an old dog. I'd love to brag on her, but she runs into doors and cabinets all the time, so she's just an old lady that lives with us that happens to be a dog.
We still gotta cover that gap. What?
Winter Bobo in the corner, setting up for a corner shot. But we're doing pretty well here. She's gonna kick it in from the corner. Out of bounds on Phillies. I'm taking that was to try to shot on goal. She kind of shot it behind her back, so. Tigers ball.
Drop a little. Straight. They're not getting that far. Drop outside. What is it?
For those of you at home that may be counting on your TV screen, the Navy versus the White, we are playing against Andrew College, the Tigers, and they are playing one player down. But they're giving it their all. Our Phillies lead 2-0 with 32 left in the half. So our first goal was scored by Madison Shook. Second goal was Whitner Bubba. Our players are doing a great. Phillies are doing a great job on keeping the ball on our end. Heavy defense, hammering down. Only have one person pushing in. It's going to be a.
Spread out just a little bit. Right in the middle. Pick a side. Give her something. Give her some help.
Quick penalty there. It's going to be headed back in the Phillies' direction.
Off the touch.
Julia Proctor's there.
No turn.
Great stop. She's going to pass back. Gets past her.
Hey, reset, organize.
Osborne's going to slow down the pace of play. She's going to play with it a little bit before she passes it back across the field. Julia Proctor's there.
Close, CeeLo, close.
Julia Proctor headed in.
Close.
Pass in. Clea Carlisle's there. Heavy blocked on the inside. They got a man open. Alex Lasala doesn't pass. It's out of bounds on Phillies. We'll go ahead and answer another question.
Hey, we're going to give.
one of our other followers. I don't have a name here, but it says, "Who are your role models?" To be honest with you, probably just my grandparents. I mean, I look to like teachers and preachers and all that other stuff, but I try not to idolize people in Hollywood. Just try to model myself off of good morals. Keep other people out of it. I do like Chipper Jones, Bo Jackson, the GOATs, but as far as role models, probably just my grandparents, people that taught me to be a good human. Passing by Alex LaSala. Phillies are going to take control. Passing back to Osborne. Keeping it in the backfield. Keeping control away from these Tigers is probably our best strong suit right here. It's led to every goal we've had so far. Alex LaSala jumps out of bounds. Looks like she got tripped over her own feet there.
Joanna, way up with the ref.
Tigers ball throw in. Phillies passing back. Osborne has away with it. She's going to take it up. Plays with a little bit. She's got a man behind her. Comes back in. Winter Bobo passes it around. Quick scuffle, but she gets out of it. She's going to get a free shot here.
Hey, mark up. Hey, top at 18. Organize them.
Our Phillies are going to line up. Tigers are going to line up as well. Set up like a chessboard. Wide kick. Out to Clea Carlisle. She's blocked.
Pick it up.
Out of bounds.
Find the gaps, Blue. Find the gaps.
Tigers kick in.
Hey, what? Play it wide. Play it early.
Phillies play in. Trying to get away from her.
Too much.
Heavy coverage. Tigers only have one person upfield. Shot on goal. Too far to the left. Good shot, just too far on the left. Tigers, no goal. Our Phillies still lead it 2-0 with 27 left in the half.
Fast, girls.
It's going to be a kickback in by our Phillies goalie, Carly Scott.
Hey, step to her, Zara.
Mackenzie Osborne in the backfield. Trying to keep it away from our Tigers. Gains control of it. Mackenzie Osborne's there. Keeps it out of the control of our the Tigers. It's gonna be Tigers ball out of bounds.
Man up. Ball's on this side. Pinch in, Alex. Pinch in.
Tigers throw in. Heavy Philly coverage there. Heavy Phillies coverage there. Alex LaSala takes a pass on the outside. Passes it to Carlisle. Booted across the field. Tigers only have 4 in the backfield. Osborne takes it off the head. An attempt to turn it around. Julia Proctor. Pulling it back downfield. They're going to try to play heavy defense. Tigers can't do anything with it. Phillies doing their best to pull it back. Julia Proctor's there. She's taking it downfield, playing it down the line. Out of bounds, Tigers, Phillies ball.
Hey, Joanna, pitch inside some. 13. Shook. Shook.
Throwing by Phillies. Phillies are there. Madison shook.
Get in. I'll get back, girls. Pitch in a little bit, Alex.
Tigers ball passing forward into Philly territory. Number 11 passing in.
Hey, you're good, Azar. Hey, you're good. Stay. Put it back in, Emily.
And the Phillies got it. Headed upfield. Alex Sala wide. Gets it before it goes out of bounds, plays the line.
Hey, close, Azar.
Headed in towards the goal. She looks for a man. She takes a shot. Too far wide. Another one of our questions. Where does the name Studio 3 come from? The way I take it, the way I was told, Julia Proctor takes it off of a kick in. The way I was told that Studio 3 came about is because it's our third studio on campus. Out of bounds. It's going to be Phillies ball, but it was our third. The way I was told that it was Studio 3 because it's the third studio, but I'm being told by my colleague is because it's on the third floor of Carlton, which I don't know is true. I think she's just trying to trip me up, but I do believe that it's because it's our third studio because they called the other studio Studio 2 when I first got here, but who knows? Studio 3 is just a cool name to me. Back across the field by the Tigers. Osborne's there. Headed downfield with our Phillies. Tigers are leaving men open. Off the hands of the goalie. Manikato's there.
Keep your feet.
Just going to slow it down. Play good defense, play the line. Madison shook there.
They're about to die. JJ is gonna replace the battery.
Ashanti up in central.
Tigers headed in. Gonna be a throw in. Andrew taking control. No, Phillies have control. Alex Lasala headed in. Stopped by the goalie. Just got a question through the headset of mine that I want a prediction on the postseason of baseball, which is my strong suit. I honestly want the Braves to go all the way. Boston's too far gone in the race. The Phillies are also racing the Tigers right now. They're going to try to play in. They're deep in Phillies territory. There's a baby dragonfly on my face. Baby dragonfly. Phillies taking control. Julia Proctor passes back. 13. Welcome in Scout Wiesner.
Hello, everyone.
Got out of class. She
Yep.
kind of just snubbed the first half of the game.
Oh.
First half of the quarter. Or first half of the half. First half of the half, yes.
Well, update me on what happened, Bryce.
Well, the Phillies lead at 2-0.
Oh.
20 minutes left in the game. We scored in the first 3 minutes of the game.
Oh.
Our Tiger, or not our Tigers, but the Andrew Tigers are down one player. So we're playing 10-11 right now.
Okay.
We
Looks
now
like
have 20 minutes left.
We had a good fan turnout today.
Yeah, we're also going live in the dining hall.
Oh, that is wonderful.
So everybody on campus can hear what you're saying right now. We're also on watch.abac.edu, and we're taking a break here. We're going to take a quick water break. Get our girls hydrated before they dehydrate. We've got some questions on Instagram from some...
Oh, we have questions from Instagram?
We have questions from Instagram because people actually watch this stream.
I
So,
Can y'all hear me on this, or is it even important to y'all?
just make sure that you catch your mic.
No, I'm not talking about this. Does this matter?
So some people ask me about Braves predictions. I feel like the Braves have what it takes to go all the way. But then again, the Mets are still a factor. Braves may be in first. They may have a bye, but the Mets are still in factor. When it comes down to it, like, my Red Sox are already out, so, like, I'd rather the Braves win it. I don't know. I'd like to see a Braves-Yankees matchup in the World Series just because I hate the Yankees and the Braves are our home team. But I guess it just comes with what happens. Another question coming from Laura Wiley. Am I a professional singer in my spare time?
Yes.
No, I only go to concerts in my shower, in my car, and karaoke at the bar every once in a while.
Shh.
Not in the bar, but in, like, restaurants.
Don Julio's.
Yeah, and the Lamplighter.
Can you not hear me?
We're back. I'm not a professional singer in my spare time. We're going to leave that question alone. How long have you liked sports? I'm pretty sure I came out of the womb with a Braves t-shirt with a Red Sox cap. And
My first words were actually "Go Dogs." So.
yeah. I mean, I started liking Georgia when my uncle basically forced me to play football. And then I got hit once and quit. So I like sports. I'm not a huge fan of playing sports. I like playing baseball, but I'm not saying I'm great at baseball because I'm definitely not. As we reset the field, I'll answer one last question. It says, Bryce, in your opinion, do you like Denny's or Waffle House better, and why? And I'm just going to say, I'm more of a waffle guy. Pancake's just a stupid concept to me. It's just a flat, buttery piece of bread. Waffles have those juicy little pockets that you can pour your syrup into, and so it holds flavor better. And chicken and waffles, that's an iconic dish. You don't hear chicken and pancakes. Nobody eats pancakes. My grandparents eat pancakes, and that's just because they can't use their teeth to eat a waffle. So if I'm being completely honest with you, Waffle House has been there for the majority of my life, and I just get bad vibes pulling into a Denny's. Like, I've never taken Denny's seriously. And Waffle House, I've never seen a Waffle House commercial, but that brings me back to a great point that was once made by an NFL player named Nick Chubb. He said, there's no need to advertise. You never see Lamborghini commercials on TV because there's no reason to advertise. It's just there. You never see Waffle House commercials because there's no need to advertise. Everything to love about a waffle is just there. So I want to give a shout out to the Waffle House crew in Ado. They fed me on nights that I didn't
I want to
Didn't think
give
I need
a
to be fed.
shout out to the Waffle House here in Tifton on 41. You're a real one.
Yeah, I think half of our students, they either eat at the dining hall or the Waffle House. And that is a true statement. Because when in need, Waffle House will feed. All right, we are leading 2-0 with 20 minutes left in the half. Phillies are taking the ball very seriously here. They're hammering down. Stallions are, or the Phillies, sorry. Too wide, it's all right. It's all right, the Phillies are there. I really want to scream G. Hall Woback in this mic, but yeah, G. Hall Woback. If you're asking for the term G. Hall Woback, where it came from, I don't know. I just know that it's fun to say, and ABAC says it because G. Hall Woback. Here comes ABAC. I don't know. Wide kick by the Tigers, and it's immediately covered by the Phillies. Kalia Carlisle's there, but it's back to the same defender. And the Phillies are heavy on the defense. Immediately taking control. Whitner Bobo is in possession. Just going to take a shot here for our Phillies. It's wide, and it is caught a little short there. It is caught by the goalie. But it's okay because our Phillies are leading the game 2-0 with 17 minutes left in the half. Phillies are taking it. Good kick by the Phillies in. Alex LaSala taking control. She's going to pass back. Pass back into Wathy. Wathy moving forward. Wide kick in.
I'm not completely sure what's going on.
Out of bounds.
Okay, never mind. I was going to make a point, but it's already passed, and I missed it, so.
That's okay. I'm sure that you'll have another chance.
I'm sure I will.
Soccer is a pattern. I haven't learned much about the game, but it is definitely a pattern.
Let's ask Earls after the game to explain it to us.
Well, if you want to key in after the game, we're going to have Hunter Lovelace with a post-game conference with some players and coaches. So if you want to tune in for that, you can catch that after the game. And that is another goal by our Phillies. We now lead it 3-0.
Go Phillies.
With 16 left in the half.
Go Phillies.
G. Hall Woback. Phillies up 3. It's a great day to be a Philly. It's a great day to be a Stallion. It's sunny, breeze blowing, blue skies, no cloud coverage. We are in here. We are in there like swimwear. The Phillies lead 3-0.
Philly said skin it back and let the Nats at it this afternoon. Whoever's in D-Hall at 3:30 in the afternoon, enjoyed that.
And we are free like a cattail in the wind right now. The Phillies are just headed at it. What do you call it? What do you call it when a dinosaur scores a goal? A dino score. The Phillies are headed upfield. Tigers try to outrun it. Heavy defense. Haley Wathy's there. Pass it back in. Whitner Bobo. Heavy coverage by the Tigers. It's a attempted goal, but it is too far side. Yeah, too far wide. Too far wide. Deep and wide. There's a fountain flowing deep and wide. Kicking in. It's time to get crazy. As my best friend once said, "Oh my mama, we lit." Phillies are up 3-0 with 14 left in the half. Osborne's there. Haley Wathy to Clea Carlisle, and it's out of bounds. Phillies ball. Phillies coming off a loss here, doing whatever they can to just annihilate. Gets past her. Gets there before it goes out of bounds. She's going to pass it in. And we are back. Phillies lead 3-0 with 13 minutes left in the half. Taking it from the backfield. And we are headed downfield. Haley Wathy's there. Fully out of bounds. There's a Skeeter. Skeeter on the mic. Check 1, check 2. All right. I'm being informed that we have breaking news that G-Hall Woback actually means how to control a horse.
Rein it in.
A little voice in my ear. I don't have any issues. I actually have a headset on, so don't take me where I'm not going. But my producer's telling me that G-Hall Woback means the what cowboys say to direct the horse when they go G-Hall Woback. Speaking of, Phillies are having great control on the ball here, keeping it away from the Tigers. It's all good. Phillies are down like 4 flats here with leading 3-0 with 11 left in the half. Got close to the goal but didn't take a shot. It's all right because the Phillies are up 3-0. I'm going to reiterate that as many times as possible so people can ask, what's the score? 10 left in the half. We play with a size 5 ball. For those of you that just want to study up for the soccer quiz. It was out of bounds on the Tigers, and it's kicking by the Phillies. From the corner, on the ground. She passes it in. Alex Osala calling for it. She's going to take a shot. Out of bounds. And we are back. Have my mic off, sorry. Just happened to be caught up in the game here. Phillies lead 3-0 with 9 minutes left in the half. Great first half for the Phillies, I will say. Headed back downfield into Phillies territory. Just going to pass up the defender. Tie up. Little clutter on the side of the field, but it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Life is plastic. It's fantastic. Pass in by the Phillies. And we're headed to the house. Making advancements towards the goal. Oh, and it's pushed back by the Tigers. But it's all right because we have the eye of the Tiger and we are headed back downfield. Phillies kick. Too high. I'm on top of the world right now. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation. Live and let die. I'm a poet and didn't know it. It's going to be a kick in by the Tigers. This past summer, I went to a zoo and Haley Wathy's going to head in. I'll finish that point in a minute. It's out of bounds. But it's all right because this past summer I went to a zoo in Sarasota and they had a liger. It's the mix between a lion and a tiger. They also had a tigan. It's the mix between a lion and a tiger, but I don't want to get into zoology because I didn't take that class. But basically it's two different animals. But that liger was massive. It was 1,000 pounds. If you want a picture of it, you can check it out on my Instagram. Julia Proctor's headed in. She gets crossed up by a defender. Tigers headed downfield. They only have one person there. Phillies controlling the ball as we only have 6 minutes left in the half, leading 3-0.
Only 6 minutes left?
Only 6 minutes.
Only 6 minutes.
And then we have 45 minutes in the next half.
Oh, great. It's not over yet.
But wait, there's more. No.
But wait, there's more.
And we are headed in. It's going to be a Tigers kick in. As Earls is crisscross applesauce on the sidelines. We have an amazing coach. Shout out Coach Earls. Kick in by the Tigers. So quiet up here you could hear a pin drop. We need to hear some school spirit, so all of you people that are watching in the D-Hall, make your way down to the field and catch the rest of this game. We love that you're tuning in online, but we would love to have you here at the game. It's free admission down here at Phillies Field. Out of bounds.
Someone who is in D-Hall, please let me know what they're having. I am not sure. Haven't heard today.
Yeah, I had 2 chicken quarters from Stripling's with extra barbecue sauce and 2 20-ounce Red Bulls, so I'm ready to go. Stripling's has great lunch at lunchtime if you want to go down there and get you something to eat.
This is a Strickland's ad.
Stripling's, if you're listening to the stream, we'd love for a sponsor. Because there's something I love more than sports, and that's barbecue. Phillies doing what they can. I'm going to bridge the gap between sports here. Phillies are doing great defense, but the Philadelphia Phillies have had great defense the past couple weeks.
Who are the Philadelphia Phillies?
Philadelphia Phillies are a baseball team in the Major League Baseball Association.
Oh.
They're a big rival to the Braves, or they have been in the past years. Tigers are making it upfield. Phillies are playing great defense with this back and forth game here. They only have 3 minutes and 50 seconds counting down in the half. I just hit my head on a metal pole. This is going great. I'm so excited that our Phillies are winning 3-0. I might just go to Waffle House after and celebrate. Philly cheese. Oh, imagine a waffle taco with Philly cheese in the middle. Ooh. If you guys want to celebrate, you can bring me some Waffle House. Would love some, or some D-Hall. If y'all got waffles at D-Hall, bring them on out. Bring them on out. 3 minutes left in the half, and the Phillies are just dominating. They're keeping control of the ball, pushing forward. Kalia Carlisle takes a shot on goal, but it's caught by the goalie. Phillies are just
dominating today.
keeping it real here in
real.
Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College on the north side of Tifton. Over here on Moore Drive. It's so great that Moore Highway is named Moore Highway. It's not named after me. One day it will be, though. Putting that in the history books. I will go down in the history books.
Bryce, do you think I'll be in the history books?
Let's hope for the right reasons. Laura's joining us here in the box.
Laura, do you have any words for the people of D-Hall? She does not.
She does not. This floor is... Laura, our producer is wanting to know if you have any words.
The answer is no.
Okay, well, Laura was watching this game live on watch.abac.edu/sportsball before she came to the game, and you should too, because it's a great stream, and the Phillies are leading 3-0 with a minute 45 left in the
Or
half.
if you're in D-Hall, you should just enjoy mine and Bryce's voices.
Yeah, if you go to D-Hall, you can just look up at the screen and hear our beautiful voices like
Yep.
heavenly angels off of the screen of whatever flat screen they have in there.
All the TVs.
All of the TVs. We're taking over. This is a
Taking
sports ball
over.
takeover. Sports ball is taking over ABAC's campus because we run this campus. Literally. Phillies are making their way to the goal, playing great offense back and forth, teasing this Tiger defense.
Making my way downtown.
It's going to go out of bounds Tigers. With a Phillies throw in. Throw in by Jade Biggers, number 29. Pass downfield. They're going to play the line. Kalia Carlisle's there. Rolls it back. Put a little bit of backspin on the ball. Playing wide. Trying to spread out that defense. Create a hole up in the air. Looking for a header, and she missed it. Great shot by our Phillies. Phillies lead 3-0, and we're 13 seconds counting down in the half. It's going to be a kick in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. And the Phillies lead 3-0 in the first half. We're headed to halftime, folks. We are headed to halftime. Welcome to my house.
Okay. You want me to leave it there where I have it?
All right, it is halftime here. It is halftime here at Phillies Field. The Phillies lead at 3-0. We've got a 15-minute break. I'm going to take a quick second, and I'll be back on the mic. Thank you for watching Sports Ball. Make sure to tune into our next broadcast on Saturday, September 24th at 2:30 p.m. to see the ABAC Phillies face off against the Emory Oxford Eagles. Follow Studio if you want to follow Studio 3 on Instagram, it's at ABAC Studio 3. Stay up to date on live events, sports ball updates, and behind the scenes content from our ABAC Media production team. I want to tell you guys about today's featured Phillies player. Her name is Haley Wathy. Haley is a senior at ABAC, majoring in business. She plays left, wing, and defender. She's been playing soccer for 9 years. So if you see Haley on campus, give her a high five, tell her how great she's doing on the team, and just let her know how much you appreciate our Phillies star player of today's game. Are you interested in writing, photography, or news reporting? You should join The Stallion. It's our student-run paper here on campus. The Stallion meets every Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. in Carlson 345. For more information, follow them on Instagram at ABAC The Stallion. That is at ABAC The Stallion on Instagram. If you were just absolutely enjoying our live stream here, head over to at ABAC Studio 3 on Instagram and let us know. Comment, like, follow, share with your peers, your mom. I mean, everybody. Tell your mom I love her. Go add a comment, add a like, follow us. And yeah, keep up with all of our streams and updates. The people you see on your screen right now are the people that are driving this team forward. We have Osmar Marquez. We have Scout Wiesner. We have Judson Thomas. We have the one and only Bryce Moore in the green suit, blinding your eyes. We have Alex Ramirez, and we have Carla Wiley. If you see any of these people on campus, we have Clara Wiley. I did that on purpose. If you see any of us on campus, go ahead and run up, say hello. If we don't answer you, I promise it's not on purpose. It's probably just because someone random's running up and saying hello. But if you run up and say hello to me, I'll probably give you a high five, fist bump. Probably not a hug. I'm not a big hugger, but yeah. Thank you for all the support. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, in the great words of Bill Shakespeare, don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Seventeen, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just like the French Montana song playing in the background, this game will be unforgettable. The Phillies lead 3-0, and we are live.
And
with
we're back.
45 minutes left. We're starting off the second quarter.
And
the clock
we're
hasn't
back.
started, but we are taking the field. Anyways, we're taking the field. Phillies are taking the field. And doing what we can here to keep this great game rolling. You scared. We are rolling like a river here in Phillies field. Phillies lead at 3-0 with 45 left in the half. We have switched sides, so if you're just now watching, you're like, wait, why are the Phillies going the opposite way? We've switched sides. We do that at every half. And we are booking it. Man, the Phillies are just pressing down on these Tigers. You know, doing what they can to just keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Sarge coming up on the golf cart as a beautiful butterfly flies over his head. The Phillies are headed downfield. Julia Proctor's dribbling. She's headed towards the goal. And she passes it. And it's blocked. Great kick, though. I definitely couldn't do it. 20-year-old man that can't cook, can't kick. I can cook. I don't want to get this misconstrued.
Earl said that looked good. That looked good. So we must be doing good.
We must stay focused. Pass in the backfield. Headed back the other way. Haley Wathy, our star player of the game. And she's pushing forward, keeping it out of the Tigers. Phillies suppressing the Tigers, doing everything they can to keep it on their side of the field. And they're pushing in. Head towards the goal. Oh, she's going to pass out. Julie is there. Passing in. Gets tangled up by the Tigers. Ah, she tried her best to do her best and pushed it in, but she couldn't get there. I'm really waiting for the renovation of the back of the field where we just have Phillies Falls, because that's just stuck in my head. Really think we should have a waterfall behind the goal with a big Philly statue. Man, would that be the day? Tigers pass in. And the Phillies are going to kick. And it's saved. Let's answer another question. Question from Instagram wants to know if I like jazz. I like all types of music. Do you like jazz? What's the most fun part of filming? I guess the story you tell. And the story right now is that the Phillies are leading 3-0 with 42 left in the half. Go Phillies.
Go Phillies.
Those of you at home, my producer wants to know what's it like working with such a person as Clara Wiley? It's like honestly, it's like I constantly have a babysitter to tell me not to say things, but it's fun. It's fun. She likes her coffee black with cream. Hot black coffee with cream. So if you ever want to surprise Claire, just bring her some coffee. She also has lots of goats. Claire and Laura have goats.
They have goats?
Goats. They don't just have Michael Jordan running around the backyard. No, they have goats. Big goats. Billy goats. Yard goats. Just yard goats.
Yard goat.
Shout out to the Hartford Yard Goats. Baseball people will get that reference. This is a soccer game, though. And that's why I'm trying to tell you that the Phillies are playing great defense. Just keeping it on the opposite side of the field. Ball did go in a goal, but not the goal that was intended for. Went in a goal that we don't use. It's okay, though. If you're watching for the first time here, my name is Bryce Moore, and this is Sports Ball, brought to you by Studio 3. The Phillies lead 3-0, 40 minutes left of the half. If you're enjoying what you watch, please let us know. You can follow us at ABAC Studio 3 on Instagram. And you can comment, leave questions.
Please
DM
comment
us.
and
You can get a sticker. We have
ask
stickers now.
me, Scout Wiesner, questions, please, because I know nothing about soccer.
Go, Jude! Go the other way! Ollie, you alright? Hey, stay back, folks. Hey, Kylie, stay central more. Casey, central. Good, Haley. Azar, you playing across.
So Scout's joining us on the mic. Scout Wiesner. Those of you on campus may know her because she's a superstar in the sorority life here on campus. Probably seen her at the bar, not drinking, being a good person, and just tying her key to her leg.
Yes, that would be me.
She's also known as Wheezy out of here.
Yeah, that's also me.
Bertha, work this way. Work this way.
We got an E on the field.
Alex, left wing.
There's going to be a substitution made by the Phillies. I'm not yawning at the game. I'm yawning because my Adderall's leaving my body. In case of a fire, what should you do? You should stop, drop, say go Stallions, go Phillies, and roll. It's gonna be a goal kick. If you see Osmar on campus, just walk up to him and introduce yourself. He's trying to make friends here on the ABAC campus. And I know that everybody out here is just a friendly person, so go ahead and say hey to my boy Osmar. He's got a cute little puppy at home. So if you want to make friends with our film crew, Osmar's the man to start with. Just got so much to offer. Great guy. Just almost as great as this Phillies defense as they save a goal. Let's go. Blocked goal.
Hey, it's corner. Hey, set up. Hey, Ashanti. Ashanti, stay back. Hey. Nah, I don't want to do that. Never mind. I don't want Casey running full field back. Here, Kylie. Hey, make the run. Hey, go. Hey, Ashanti, just go more central. Hey, go. Even with, yellow shoes, but on the top of the 18.
We've been told that Laura doesn't like music, but the Phillies love winning. That's why we're up 3-0 with 35 left in the half. Laura does like Morgan Wallen, so that's all I really know about my co-host here. One of my co-hosts.
Bryce, what's my favorite kind of music?
The Cure.
You are correct.
Just The Cure.
It's just The Cure.
Not the Smiths. No, The
Wait,
Cure.
I love the Smiths, though.
That's a great movie line.
Which song is your favorite?
Just Like Heaven. Just Like Heaven is everybody's favorite. Shoot on goal. Alex LaSala scores. Phillies up 4-0 with 35 left in the half.
Go Phillies.
So, we're up 4-0 with 35 left in the half. Our Phillies are just great. So if you're sitting on your couch or you're sitting in D Hall right now, let's start something right here. So I'm going to say AB and you say AC. Ready? AB. AB. AB.
AC.
Phillies have the ball. Alex Osala headed in. Leah Carlisle behind her. Get the ball passed in to an open man. She's going to pull in tight. She's going to make sure that she can get to the goal. Passes back to Carlisle. Carlisle's got it. Takes a shot off of the defender. And it's above the goalie. Almost slipped in over her head. And the Tigers and Phillies are headed downfield into Phillies territory, and Carly Scott's got it. She's going to pass it back in. They're going to try to spread out the ball so that the Tigers can't get to it. Great defensive strategy here. Clea Carlisle passing upfield. Passes back to Alex Lasala. Lasala's got it. She's got an open field. Blocked by the Tigers. Philly's being double played here by that defense and offense having to do the same job. Passing forward. It's going to be out of bounds. Phillies are playing great defense here. I see a lot of students in attention today. See a couple of you guys on the top row of the stands over there. Thank you for showing up and showing out for our girls. For showing up and showing out for our girls in the dining hall. Go ahead and go to our Instagram and give us some sort of, notification that tells us that you're there. Who knows, you might get a shout out in the next game. At ABAC Studio 3 on Instagram. Might even just get a shout out. And we are back. We are back! Leah Carlisle headed up field. Passes to Sala. Sala running on the edge. She's trying to trip up defenders. She's got 3 on her. It's all right. She gets that out of bounds. ABAC making subs.
ABAC is making substitutions. 22, 19, and 29 have hit the field, and they're running.
Those girls are replacing number 28, Madison Shook, number 1, Haley Wathy, and number 30, Mackenzie Osborne.
We have 30 minutes left.
That's you, Alex.
Got a girl there, Alex Asala making towards the goal. It's a shot on goal, and it is goal. Phillies lead it 5-0 with 30 minutes left in the half. I hear some fans in attention going crazy in the bleachers for these girls. Keep it up. I love the school spirit. I'm facing this way.
Don't be so quick to give it away. You got time.
I didn't know what you were referring to. I was like,
You.
I'm not Harry Styles. Just lost my balance on my wrong foot. Phillies. This is a sticky situation like peanut butter for these Andrew Tigers.
Probably the same age.
Make the run, Jolene.
It's over. I have the high ground. Tigers are making their way in. Heavy defense by the Phillies. I don't see any blue jerseys for a quarter mile. Phillies passing it back around. How's our wonderful student? How's our wonderful student body doing over here on this great day? Are they as good as the Phillies? Because the Phillies are up 5-0 with 28 left in the half. It's 85 and sunny here. Honestly, it feels like it's about 70. But it's 85 and sunny here in Tifton, Georgia. Great day for soccer. It's a great day to be a Philly or a Stallion. We got the highs of 86 and the low of 65. Later in the evening, it's supposed to cool off to about 67. So hopefully the fall weather is going to treat us nice, and we'll have bonfire weather before the end of the week. It's also open cloud. There's some clouds in the sky, but not enough to make any pretty pictures with. So not much cloud coverage over the field today. Got a nice breeze. But it is a great day to be an ABAC
It's a
Stallion or
beautiful
Philly,
day in
whichever one.
Tifton, Georgia.
But back and forth by the Stallions and the Phillies and Tigers here. Just playing the clock down as we lead 5-0 with 27 left. It's got to go out of bounds. Let's give a little out of bounds joke here. Why do soccer players do well in school? They know how to use their heads. Great joke. If you didn't know it already, the best state to buy a new soccer uniform is New Jersey. It's shot on goal, and it's way over. That would be a field goal if we were playing football, but this is the European football. Shot over. Some soccer fun facts for those soccer nerds out there, those people that just want to learn the game a little bit better than I do. The earliest versions of the game can be traced back almost 3,000 years.
Are you serious?
I am.
Wow.
Serious as a heart attack.
Wow. I was
Also,
unaware of that fact.
The Phillies are making grounds. It's going to be out of bounds on the Tigers. I also know that the first game of basketball was played with the soccer ball.
Really?
Yeah, saw that on a episode of like PBS one day when I was a kid. Remembered it ever since. I don't know, it might have been on like a candy wrapper, back of a Wheaties box. I don't know. I just opened up a deep memory from my childhood. And it's another Phillies goal! Phillies lead 6-0 with 25 left. The Phillies are killing it. Killing it. We are stronger than Thor and Hulk combined right now. Absolutely just dominating. Great game for the Phillies. This is going to make headlines. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. And the Tigers are going to pass it. Pass it in. Oh. She's shoving. She's making sure she makes it all the way up. She's playing quick. She's playing fast. She's pushing forward. Phillies are going to try to cross it up. Phillies try to take control. It's out of bounds. Phillies ball. Phillies ball. Phillies ball.
Hey, Joanna, never mind. Hey, pitch wide. Joanna, come back wide more. Right in front of you, right in front of you, right in front of you. Come to 11. You got 11. To your right, Joanna, to your right. Right there. Go, step, CeeLo, step. Too late. Straight back, towards center, towards center, towards center, towards center. Connie, come. Connie, come. Replace her.
Did you hear about the soccer player who lived past 100?
I did not. Tell me about it.
He's still alive and kicking today. And the Tigers make it upfield. Shot on goal. And it hits the outside of the goal. And the Phillies still lead it 6-0.
Drive past the
23 minutes left.
soccer field and you see us in the deer stand, make sure to give us a big old honk or, you know, a burnout or something.
If you happen to have one of those train horns from Dukes of Hazzard, just hit that.
Yes, if you have a train horn, please hit it for us.
That's not Dukes of Hazzard.
It would
That's more
be
like
greatly
taco truck.
appreciated from us up here in the deer stand.
Hey, Scout.
Yeah, Bryce.
Where was the first World Cup held?
I don't know.
In the hands of the winners, of course. And we're going to take a water break here at Phillies Field after that terrible joke. They're going to have to take a break from my terrible comedy. And let's just take in the view. It's bright and sunny. It's our first non-gloomy day in a while. Not humid.
Aren't we so glad that it's not raining today?
So glad. We brought umbrellas, but
we were prepared,
we just got a pocket full of sunshine up here. No reason to get under my umbrella. Ella, under my umbrella. Ella, Shout out to Lisa on Instagram for tuning into the game today. We appreciate you, and we hope that you're enjoying the game. All of you other fans out there, go ahead and just go to our Instagram at ABAC Studio 3 and just comment. Comment what's going through your mind watching the stream, because we really love the feedback. I hate not getting feedback. So even if it's negative feedback, just give it to me. Give me all the feedback.
What song me and Bryce should sing together. It has to be a duet. So like
No,
Islands
don't
in
do
the
that.
Streams.
Don't do that.
I think
I'd rather not
Island
do a
in the
duet.
Streams would be perfect.
I'm not going to do a
but,
duet. I will not be
I'm gonna
singing
let
Dolly nor Kenny.
I was going to say, I was going to
platform.
let you be Dolly and I was going to be Kenny.
Nope. Not happening. I'm not singing any duet
I'll
right
be
now.
Dolly if I have to be.
Nah. I'd rather not get on that magic carpet ride today. But you know what? You know it is a magic carpet ride, this game, because the Phillies lead 6-0 with 20 minutes left in the half. And it has been an adventure so far. We've had, gosh, man. We might just run up the score like we're going to run up the tab, you know?
We have been asked to describe the color of the soccer nets here on Phillies Field, and I am here to tell you that they are pink for breast cancer awareness, because we are heading into the month of October, and that is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Shout out to Will Ansley. He's tuning in the stream and giving me all of his feedback. We love feedback from Will Ansley. If you ever find yourself in trouble with tech support and you're in the library, just go ahead and go on over to Will Ansley's office and just say hello and ask him your question.
Is the air max out of here, right?
We got a base here. We got one. And, no, they're moving one out. Cordell. Yeah. They're moving
We are taking the field once again, ladies and gents. The Phillies are making their way out, and the Tigers are steadily making their way that way. And we are just ready. Ah.
Hey, those dudes landed some sketchy spots. I've seen them. Yeah. Hey, I'm proud of them because I need them sometimes. Yeah.
I've been informed that our AGR guys are watching the game. So let's hear it for the boys that are supporting us out there, and just keep on supporting because our Phillies are dominating. It is 6-0 with 17 minutes left. Get on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. Get on your phones, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a Go Phillies in the chat. Go Phillies! When I say go, you say Phillies. Go!
Phillies!
Go!
Phillies!
Go!
Phillies!
Let's go, Phillies! 6-0 with 17 left in the half, and they are making it upfield. They are playing great defense, great offense, all around great on the ball, and we were just killing it today. Great day to be an ABAC student or ABAC affiliate, or just a fan of ABAC in general. If you're a professor and you've got class right now, go ahead and just click the remote, put the class on the game. Put the game on for the class. I don't know what I was trying to say there. It kind of sounded like a... Kind of just out here today. We are out here. Alive and well, and so are our Phillies, because we're leading 6-0. I'm going to reiterate that until the day I die, because we are winning. All we do is win. Win, 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 no matter what. Got money on our mind. We would never get enough. Phillies make it downfield. She's headed towards the goal. Will it be another? And it's kicked out of bounds by the Tigers. Oh, no, it's not kicked out of bounds. It's just kicked out of the way. Now it's kicked out of bounds. My testosterone is flaring right now. We are just dominating, and I can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Let's go, Phillies. Let's go. What was that? Let's go, Phillies. Let's go.
Delaney.
I'm being told that Delaney, the editor of the ABAC Stallion Instagram page, is in attention. She's watching mobily. So shout out to Delaney. We're headed upfield. Phillies blocking. Looks like the Phillies are going to get there before the Tigers do. She got a defender behind her. Carly Scott kicking her away. Let's go, Phillies. Let's go, man. I'm losing my mind. Y'all going to make me lose my mind up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Y'all going to make me act the fool up in here. We're leading 6-0 with 15 minutes left in the half.
This is so dangerous.
And the Phillies are headed to the house. The Hizay. Welcome to my crib. Tigers try to get it away. And it's out of bounds. Out of bounds.
I've only had 200 milligrams.
Breaking news. Bryce Warren discovered that Red Bull and Adderall do not mix.
I don't know. I'm supposed to take it 4 times a day to my mouth, and I took it all at one time. We are headed to the Hizay. It's a toss in by the Phillies. Headed downfield. We're eager for another goal. We may be leading 6-0, but we are eager to score again. Eager. That's a good word. Eager. Eager. After you say it for a long time, it sounds like you're saying Igor. Phillies are just doing everything they can to just dominate here. They're passing it back and forth, keeping it on their side of the terms. I mean, Garlic Scott might as well pick some daisies because it's just staying in the Phillies' possession. We also have our softball players practicing on the opposite side of the field. Can't wait for softball and baseball season. Softball and baseball season is going to be lit. Lit as a light store in the middle of the nighttime. You know what I'm saying? If you're just now tuning in, I'm Bryce Moore, joined by Scout Wiesner and Osmar Marquez. Also, it's a shot. It's bounced off. We're in a tight situation in the corner. And the Phillies lead it 6-0 with 12 and a half left in the half. But the Phillies,
Hey, mark up early.
I'm just going to squat down.
Kilo, get in and help. Find somebody. Hey, one of y'all drop in, one of y'all say hi. Forward. Hey, win. One right there. Hey, that's you, Jolie, right there.
I just got a foot shorter. Shot on goal, but it is over the fence. Whoever's in a Toyota Tundra now has a soccer ball in the back of their truck. Don't take it home. It is not a souvenir. It's still in play. Glad it's not golf, because if we played it where it lies, you would have a cracked windshield. It's going to be Tiger's ball. Phillies lead 6-0 with 10 left in the half. Great school spirit here. Heard a couple yells. I'm hoping those are school spirit yells and not yells of help. But we're playing a good game right now. Great game, wouldn't you say? I know you would. I can hear all of the positive comments just from the energy surrounding my head. Hey, did you know that in Europe during the Middle Ages, soccer balls were inflated from pig bladders?
I was unaware of that, but for someone who has been around pigs, I mean, makes sense.
That's a good fact for you to carry with you for the rest of your days. I'm gonna step
Very
out the
good
camera
fact.
because I'm not kicking you out of the box. 9 minutes left in the half. Phillies lead at 6-0. Having to do some stretching because my scoliosis is just adding up right now.
Mine also, Bryce.
Scolies. Hate to see it.
Hate to see scoliosis. What's your curvature, Bryce?
Like, I don't know, like not straight. Not good at math. Don't ask me that question. I just know my backbone kind of just keeps going straight, and then it's just like, haha.
Mine sits
Tokyo
at
drift to the right.
cool 45-degree curvature.
I just know when I go to pop my back, it just twists even more. So, rather not have rods in my back. I'd rather be able to
Me too.
somewhat run like Forrest Gump in the rest of my life. Janae.
If you are parked in Greet Lot, go ahead and feel free to come tailgate on your trucks.
Yeah, because we only have 8 minutes left. So if you guys
If you
start
just-
cooking up some brats,
If you just want to have
homemade
a
mac and
tailgate
cheese,
at the soccer game, that would be amazing.
potato salad.
So,
potato salad.
It's just an idea.
Just bring some raw potatoes to the field. Start handing out spuds to the
We
people that are
can
in
get some
attendance.
cheering going on. Really support
Up
our
in the
Phillies.
air.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
As long as it does not enter this deer stand, we are good.
Because it would bounce around like a pinball, and one of us is going to be knocked unconscious,
And
and
it
it
will
won't be me because I'm hitting the ground
probably be
running
me.
like everybody else out there on that field. I'm going to be quicker than a turkey running from a field dog in heat. Haley Wathy, she gets tripped up. But it looks like it doesn't matter because it goes out of bounds. I have a rock in my shoe. False alarm, it's not a rock. Shout out to The Rock. Love that guy. Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to those of you that are watching from Town Hall. Appreciate the just want to give a shout out to all of you that are watching the mic. I love each and every one of you. I may not know your names, I may not know your backstory, but I just appreciate you so much for tuning in because now I feel like I'm not talking to a brick wall and I'm actually talking to people. Because for a long time I felt like Tom Hanks in Castaway. I was just yelling at a wall. I've been informed by my producer that we don't have a count of who's watching. So in order for us to know that you guys are in attendance, just go in the chat and just type a smiley face or a hey or a I'm watching from Minnesota or Kansas in the chat. Just give us some info. Tell us, coming at you live from Atlanta, Georgia. Who knows? May have some Canadians in the chat. If so, I love you, bud. And it's a great catch by Carly Scott. Great block.
Hey, good. Hey, again. Stay. Corner.
I want to give a shout out to one of our Phillies players who's watching from home. She's not cleared to play yet, but she said that she's in attendance on live watching her team absolutely dominate 6-0 with 5 left in the half. For those of you that may not be enjoying the stream, just give us some feedback on what we could do to improve our stream to bring more satisfaction to our viewers.
Man on back. Man slow back. You gotta find somebody.
Running near the end, with 4 minutes to live in the half. The Phillies leave 6-0. For those of you that are in the D Hall and may not be listening, well, I guess that's.
Maybe they've subtitled us. No, they said they can't hear us.
Oh, they can't hear us in the D Hall.
I just posted it. I'm going to say it so you can see us but not hear us.
If we're on subtitles in the dining hall, I want you to go ahead and grab the remote from the nearest person. I want you to unmute it because we are in the cut like peroxide here at Phillies Field. And so are the Phillies because we're winning 6-0 with 3 left in the half. see what other questions I skipped past, 'cause I didn't answer a lot of these just because I just didn't want to. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just comes down to why and why not. Someone comes to us with the question, why are your soccer balls black and white? I couldn't tell you because I grew up with a pink soccer ball, so. It wasn't because my mom bought me a pink soccer ball, it's because I had a little sister who played soccer, so. I'm not sure why soccer balls are white and black. I'll do my research and I'll have the answer for you in the next stream. They also want to know who takes care of the soccer field here at ABAC. I would take it that it'd be the ABAC grounds crew, taking that it isn't ABAC ground.
You know, you never know. It could be the turf majors.
Could be the turf majors. I know they keep other things alive here at ABAC, including each other. I've been informed that we have some viewers from Tampa, Florida. That's a long ways away. If you're still watching and you're able to comment, go ahead and comment and tell me if you're a Rays fan, because I know a lot of people in Tampa are Rays fans or Tampa Bay Lightning fans for the hockey folks out there. But in that case, congratulations for finding our stream, and congratulations to the Rays for all the work they've put in this year, and Tampa Bay Lightning for being back-to-back champs. I mean, other than, the Avalanche, but, we're less than 2 minutes away from the end of the half, and the Phillies lead 6-0, and they are doing a lot of back and forth, just playing great defense, great offense, and shooting when they have a chance. But the Tigers at this point have just bared down on defense. Bearing down on defense is their motto at this point. Someone else asked, do you have any good game day food? Buffalo chicken dip's always a safe bet. My mom makes this absolute banging taco soup. It's great. It's got chicken, rotel, peppers. It's absolutely amazing. Almost as amazing as this game, as we are less than a minute away, 27 seconds and counting, as the Phillies lead 6-0. The timer is ticking. Phillies win is getting even closer. We've got 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the end of the game of a great Phillies win as the crowd goes wild. Phillies win 6-0 against Andrew College. And it has been a great game here at Phillies Field. For those of you that have been in attention online, go ahead and put in the chat, go Phillies. Give our girls some support.
Go
because
Phillies.
The Phillies are on fire.
The Phillies are on fire.
Not literally, they are just on fire. We are just going crazy on the field. It's 6-0. We did amazing. 6 goals. 6 goals. We are just killing it. Killing it. Our girls destroyed. They came to eat, and they did. They ate and left no crumbs. No crumbs left on the field.
As I would say, they skint it back and let the gnats at it.
They did. They let the gnats at it. Full-fledged. Full-fledged, if you do say so myself. And I'm going to tell you, I mean, I'm cooler than a Otter Pop in the top, drawer of my grandparents' freezer in the middle of summertime because we won. We won 6-0. And we are going wild. Absolutely wild. Great win for the Phillies. Great win altogether. Round of applause. Clapping in circles. Weird. Altogether, the crowd went wild. Thank you so much. All right, let's see here. Thank you for watching Sports Ball. Tune in to our next broadcast on Saturday, September 24th at 2:30 p.m. to see the ABAC Phillies face off against the Emory Oxford Eagles. If you want to follow us, you can follow us on Studio 3 at ABAC Studio 3 on Instagram to stay up to date on live events, sports ball updates, and behind the scenes contents from our ABAC's media production team. So thank you for watching. This has been Bryce Moore.
And I'm Scout Wiesner.
And Phillies win 6-0.
Today I'm here with Haley Wathy, highlight player of the game, and today we're enjoying some great weather and had a great match of soccer. So first question for you is, what do you think the team did well as a whole today?
The team definitely worked together. We've been working on that and communication and just passing the ball instead of setting it up. So working as a whole team today, I think that gave us a great advantage.
I noticed sitting on the sidelines that there was a lot of communication between you guys, and it seemed like that was the big reason what kept y'all in the game and kept y'all in control most of the game. Would you agree?
Totally, yeah.
So next question is, how important is it to win these conference games against a team like Andrew College?
Conference games are very important to us. At the end of the day, we really just want to win the whole conference. So winning today is definitely putting us a step forward and becoming a bigger and better team this year.
Now, what are some benefits of playing here at home that you wouldn't really get on the road?
This is our field. I mean, we're out here multiple hours a day. We're used to the size of the field. Like, granted, we have a huge field out here compared to everyone else, but we know how to take that to our advantage again.
Last question for you. So, what are some things that you've seen today that can help carry the team into the rest of the season?
Like we said before, communication. That's what impressed me the most about today. So everybody was talking and passing the ball.
Thank you, Haley. And thank you guys for tuning in to Studio 3 Sports Ball.